I can see that we are actually not um, producing enough rods, it seems. But maybe it'll take some time to adjust. That could also be the case. So, because I can see this one is still filling up, and we have a manifold-like setup down here. So, I think we'll just give it some time. Yes, amazing then. It's good when you can go beyond expectation. And well, since we have some good automation, we can kind of get rid of this. We don't need it anymore. Oh, I don't know if I deleted something there. Because yeah, this was just a temporary setup for modular frames, and now we have an actual fully I guess permanent setup for it now. So we are all good in that sense. We have 7 coupons here. So I think a good place to start is simply build assemblers and consider what we would need for these space elevator parts. Let's see here. It should work, right? If I was to build, yeah. It goes into the space elevator. Okay, well, let's say we have an assembler here lined up with the last input on the space elevator. Then let's get the parts that we will need. I have not, because I actually have not unlocked that yet. So sadly I was a bit spoiled from my own perusal of the game. And so I know where I can find what I need, which is kind of sad. But I think that will be part of the step today also. So while the parts here are being assembled, I'll set up probably something for that. So yeah, that will happen. Okay, so this just needs stator and cable. That's easy. Steel beams and modular frames. That's a more difficult one. I want to place you in the beginning then. And then we can have automated wiring being made here. And smart plating here. Okay. Good. So then we simply just make belts. Now I'm missing concrete. Okay. Good. Like this and then like that. It says that there might be clipping, but there isn't. I'm getting some lag right now. I don't know what's happening. Now it's better. Okay. I didn't do anything to make it better. That's never a good sign. At least as someone who develops games themselves, I know it's not a good sign. Okay, good. Yeah. So those are all the inputs that we'll need. It appears that we'll need a lot of modular frames for this. We'll need approximately 500. That will take quite a long time. And they're coming in here? No. Here probably. Wait. Where are they? Yeah, here. I mean, yeah, so we already have 100, so it's not so bad. But let's consider steel beams. Steel beams, you are steel pipes, you are steel beams. Okay. So we simply just want to pump you into here. I wonder why it wants to do it like this. We'll also need cable. It will be a bit of a mess. I think it's best to look at the furthest one first. Rotor and reinforced plate. Okay. And that would be reinforced plate here and rotors here. So let's build you out to like here. And then there isn't really a good way for this, it seems. But I think we'll just do it like this. Oh, now I'm out of iron plates, of course. It can never be easy, right? Those should be towards the end here. I really wish I had some good way of labeling these. Okay. So we'll just have a lot of conveyor lifts, probably. That's how we'll handle all of this. Okay. So now we should have rotors going into this one. And then we'll need the reinforced plates. So the reinforced plates will be just on a conveyor lift going one level higher. That. Actually, we can just simply build it on. We don't even have to make a lift, actually. We can just do it like this. Okay. Let's then here, yeah, it's gonna correct itself. Now I don't know where they are. They're here, okay. So we will do it like that. I really wish the build system wasn't this finicky. Okay, we can go. I want it to be on top. Yeah, but it's gonna correct itself there. But what if I make it default? It's super annoying. Okay. You don't want to find a good way? Is it simply because you have to be at the same level? So if I build you up like this, okay, then you don't have issues, but you're not lined up. It's fine. I'm not gonna care so much about it. Okay, good. However, I don't want these poles. They're not very nice. I have not unlocked signs, no. So that's probably also something that I will look to doing soon. Okay, so let's also just put you on top. Like this, sure. Conveyor lift. So here we have to do that weird thing where you build 2 splitters so that you can line these up like that and then delete them again. There might be an easier way, but this is the method that I am aware of and that has worked for me at least. Okay, good. So then we should have those being made slowly but surely. Let's connect power while we're here. Wire should be here. Good. Okay. Good. Perfect. Well, I'm getting kind of straight into it. How are you two doing today? Garden Elf and Mac? It's nice to see you again, Mac. Also, coming back. Okay, smart plating being made. Amazing. Now it's time for the others. So cables and stators. Okay, that should be simple enough. We can start with the cable. That should be the third one, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Good. This one can also just go straight like this. Oh, it's not lined up. Even though. Let's try again. So should be the fourth one. This one. Good. Let's try again to actually line it up this time. Here we go. And then we go like here. Okay, then again the weird splitter situation. Why does it not want to line up? Now it does. Okay. Strange, but fine. I guess we wouldn't have needed it in this situation with the splitters, but oh, I deleted the wrong thing. It's true. I could use the stackable conveyor poles. To be honest, I think they might just make life a little more challenging, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get rid of you. Oh yes. Okay, good. Now we have cable going in, then we will need the stators. They are here. Okay. We'll make you straight also. And we will make you one taller than this guy. At least we have lifts to deal with the annoying aspects of this. Okay, good. Then conveyor lift. Oh, I still don't want to delete you. Good. And connect you like that. So now you should also be getting stators in. We see smart plating being fed in. Also at the top right, amazing. And we should see the automated wiring also do that. We won't need as many of these, so but maybe that'll be fine. I'm guessing we needed smart plating to finish phase 1, so I'm guessing we might also need automated wiring to complete a later phase. But even then, if we create too many, we could just sync them also. It's not a big deal, I think. Okay, then we need modular frame and steel beams. And we weren't using steel beams already? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Steel beams are you. So we will yet again do a similar thing. I guess in this case we'll need the conveyor pole. Oh, I want to soup you like this. And now I have to double check where they were. They are here. Okay. So you can just go up there. Good. Looking fine enough. This pole can just go. The final one would be a bit tight. It seems I shouldn't have built them this close. The belts, that is. But it's fine. Okay. So this one should just simply line up like that. I would think. Yeah. Good. Oh, I fell into Roger's pen. Let's see. So, I mean, we really don't need to make this pretty because it's a completely temporary setup anyway. So it's not a big deal if things are not looking perfect. Let's turn you this direction. And then it was modular frames, if I remember correctly, yes. They would be far this way, here. Okay. Good, let's make stackable poles again. I don't remember, yeah, I don't know how tall they should be. Let's double check where the frames were. They were here, good. Okay, curved could work here. Again, I don't remember how tall. We can just place it there for now. Okay. Good. Then we can connect you up to this one here, and then we should be good. Curve is fine. Please be able to connect. You cannot, of course. Okay. Yes, and I cannot build you here. So let's connect like this. Okay. We'll use you again to go here. And please be able to connect from here. Default works. Good. Okay, let's put the modular frames back that we got from dismantling. And yes. Yes, indeed. Well, in this case, it is simply just to finish this project, right? So at least in that sense, it's very, very, like, temporary. I would think. But yeah, now we should have things being made. We also see the versatile framework. This will take a long time, though, it seems. So, but there are some things that we could possibly do about that. Again, which I sadly ended up spoiling myself about, but yeah, there is something very useful, very close by, that we should probably make use of. For a multitude of reasons. Okay, I think it's good to bring like a stack of basic building materials when you go out and exploring. I have to consider what we would need for a Mark II miner. Modular frames, let's take those quickly before we empty out our storage. We can take... let's keep 20 just in case. Okay. Steel pipes. Encased industrial beams also. Steel beams could be useful. Then cable also. Sheets possibly, likely not. Okay. And concrete I'll take more of. Good. Yeah, exactly. It's just about playing the way that you want. And when it's these things that are not used for anything but completing the phases, I see it being like what's it called? I don't see a good reason to build like a complete permanent setup for it when they're only required to complete phases. Let's make 2 portable miners. So there are some things that I need to consider. We would like a... I don't have... Oh! Basic iron ingot. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know this was a possibility. Okay, well, we don't need to select any of those, but what we could use is this guy, 50 black powder. And for that we would need sulfur and coal. That is annoying. We likely don't have the sulfur for that, and we do have the coal for that. And we do also have sulfur, but just about. Okay, let's make 50 of 50 black powder then. So we'll be messing around with some explosives also. Something that I never got to do in my own playthrough actually, so that is cool. This would also be nice, but I don't have enough sulfur to justify the cost of it, I think. Okay.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Thank you, Ada. Nobelisks need black powder. Okay, so they're not so expensive. That's nice. So I do have enough sulfur for this. Oh yes. Indeed, he will be playing with explosives. And it'll be fun. Explosives are always fun, right? I can say my favorite part of New Year's is fireworks. Though I don't fire them myself. But I do look at them. And I think they are very nice to look at. And they are also just explosives. Otherwise we have everything we would need, I think. Good. Well, that means that we now have explosives. Let's keep food on us. We can reload. There we go. And actually, so what's nice about these is that we can get rid of some things over here. I don't know how to use it. I've never used it. I've just seen people use it. Okay. You don't throw them, you just underhand them slightly. Okay. I didn't destroy any of my stuff, that's good. Okay. So as you can see, you can destroy these so that they don't make this gas cloud anymore. They really don't go far. Okay. I have to be careful because I do have a limited supply. Good. Hello, Snail Popcorn. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm just blowing things up like a real pioneer today. And hopefully completing phase 2 also. I can hold the mouse button and they will be thrown further. Oh, okay. Nice, I see. Thank you very much, Mac. I appreciate that. There are so many of these though. Yes, that is very useful. Thank you for the hint. Okay, let's see if I can make a good throw here. Oh, nice. I mean, I do come from the handball country, so a sport that we are very good at here, so maybe I have a little bit of talent for that, just being my nationality. Okay. Oh god, it's very difficult to land here. Okay, well, now we can finally get this slug. Also not die trying to get it. Yes. How are you doing, Snail Popcorn? I haven't seen you before, so welcome. Welcome, welcome. Well, nothing's going on here, Garden Elf, don't worry. It's fine. Everything is up to code. I am not doing anything bad in the slightest, except for maybe blowing up a few things. But, I mean, everyone does that, right? Okay. So, oh, we have a big guy here. So let's be careful to not get absolutely destroyed. But it looks like we're destroying it completely. Oh, it just ragdolled. It didn't actually die. There we go. That was an easy one to deal with, surprisingly. So, I wonder, can I blow these up? I can. Amazing. So, there is a special thing down in this hole that we have looked at this hole before, but we haven't gone down there. So this is our time to do so. Did it get destroyed? I guess so. Did it? It doesn't really look very destroyed. Okay. You can also go. You definitely are. Okay, and how many bombs do we have left? Still 15. We can see that in the bottom left. Well, we will see once we venture down. We can actually kind of already see it down here. That's what we're in for. Okay. Did I hit that? Doesn't look like it. Let's try again. A full throw should do it. Good. Okay, let's get this power slug while we're here also. Good. We'll see what this is. I won't spoil it for anyone who doesn't know. I think it's nice to just go in and go with the flow. But it is indeed very useful. Can I be like a bomber plane, just throwing things down? Yeah, but they don't go straight down. Like here, maybe? No, definitely not here. Oh. Oh god. Okay. I didn't expect you to be able to hit me from there. Can I blow you up? I don't know. I definitely didn't. Where are you? Oh. I really don't like these. They're super scary. Oh god. And annoying also. Oh god, I'm very close to dying. But I survived. That's what matters. Good. We're down here now. Let's also get rid of you. And you. And then we're kind of safe.